I have been talking a lot about how you can have a second source of income. I have also been saying repeatedly that you should have a second hustle or a side hustle. That is, along with your main job, you should be able to set up a side business which gives you regular income. And at the correct time, the regular income can become the main income. I have also reiterated that you cannot depend on one source of income. You should have several sources of income and you should be able to juggle your jobs. So, I wanted to tell you today from my own experience on how you can use social media. I want to teach you how to use social media and teach you how social media can replace traditional marketing and selling companies. But before we get into this video, I would urge you to do the following things. Hit the like button of my video first if you like it. Press the subscribe button of my channel and persuade your friends and relatives to do so that they can also benefit from it. Finally, turn on the bell notification so that you get notified every time I put out a video. Today, social media has become a weapon of great influence. The whole world has become your market. So, if you have some service or a product, you can potentially sell to the world. This was not possible a generation ago. This is a great revolution. And I personally have been on both sides of the fence. Before 2000, I was a distributor of several products and I have succeeded as a salesman and running a marketing company before I decided to become a full time investor. In those days, the traditional marketing was using telephone calling, sending emails, cold calling, prospecting, and converting. The whole thing was a laborious process involving a lot of sales engineers, and then you had a manager, and we had to supervise them regularly. So we had to go looking for the customers and searching for them like gold among dust. And then once a prospect was identified, we had to find out, estimate whether it was hot or cold, and when he would consider it. And so my salesmen and me included have to face a lot of rejections. And rejection can be a very painful thing. From 2007 8, social media became a very powerful tool. And the advent of Facebook meant that we could reach business all over the world. Your thoughts could be written on Facebook and later videos uploaded, and you could contact with anybody else virtually in the world. In case you did not have your own friends, and you could boost the post in a particular location to reach so many people, so you would get interested party. Over a period of time, Facebook was joined by YouTube, was joined by websites, which was before. Then app development became very common. You could keep an apple either in the Google Play Store or on an Apple Play Store and ask the client to download it. Then you could use LinkedIn if you are a professional, or you could use one of these big marketplaces like Flipkart or Amazon. And these days, people use also Twitter for marketing. All this happened within a period of the last 11 or 12 years. The people who have cottoned on to the power of the network have really made use of it and made a lot of money. This has meant, as an author, when I wrote my first book, no publisher was willing to touch it. So, what I did is I used a printer to print 1,000 copies and sold it mainly through my Facebook page. In fact, there's a Facebook page on my book which I have not updated in a long time. So basically, my idea was to use Facebook as a tool for selling my book, and I quickly sold more than 1,000 books. The challenge at that time was whether I would be able to sell 1,000 books. And then I loaded my book on Kindle, and Kindle made sure my book reached a worldwide audience. At some point, I began to stagnate. So, what I had to do was to reinvent myself and join YouTube. I realized visual media was more powerful than the written word, and the sales of my books really increased. This meant I completely cut out the middlemen because the book industry is terrible and right authors are never make money. So the author would inevitably make only 5 to 6% of the book if the publisher paid on time. Most of the time, the book was lying in the distributor's place or in the retailer's place. What Facebook and YouTube made sure for me is that I completely cut out the middleman, and a publisher who said my book won't sell more than 1,000 copies was made to eat cow as I sold several thousand. So, for my own personal experience, social media can be a great place. If you are in the job market or providing a service, then LinkedIn becomes a great thing. If you are a doctor or an auditor or a professional, then you can use a website. If you are a game you use game, or you want to become an aggregator of services like what Urban Clap has done, then you can use a app. If you have a product to sell and you want to sell worldwide for a fee, small fee, then use Amazon or Flipkart. So these are the various categories that are available for you to decide. But before you start selling a book or selling any service, you need to build a large audience. In my case, my job was to start a group in Facebook and take it past 6 7,000 people. Once 6 7,000 people came to my Facebook group, I had the audience through which I could sell books. Not only so did I sell my books, I also made a lot of close friends all over the world. Couldn't have possibly met without me being on this media. So the first thing is you should identify this medium, and the second you should identify what you want to sell and which service you want to sell. Then you build a great audience. Once you build the audience, you go to the task of collecting emails. Sending an email is a very effective way of selling. It is like sending letters to a lot of people. Email marketing is a story by itself where bulk emails can be sent direct. But once these statistics are available to everybody and the strategy is available to you, how can you be different? Well, you have to differentiate yourself from the other person who is selling a similar product or a service. If you are a doctor, you should be able to differentiate in social media on why you are definitely better than the other. You should be able to differentiate why your book is superior and more valuable to the client rather than another book. So, this is what you have to do. You have to find your own USP. Once you have done all this, you should be able to sample. You should be able to find out a group of people to whom you can offer your product or service free of cost. These people are called as influencers in social media. Once these people endorse your product or service, then servicing becomes easy or selling the product becomes easy. I call this sampling. The eighth and most important thing in this business we used to suffer when we did physical business was when we had to give credit. In the world of technology and social media, there is no question of credit. People have to pay you before you can send the good. So you need to make sure how you want to receive your payment. You can either opt for a payment gateway, which will process the entire payment for a small fee, or give an NC account number with an NCPI, which is made simple using Google Pay or Phone Pay today, and you will be able to receive your payment, which means you will have to sit and tally on whom you have to deliver the goods. Now, the ninth is most important point. Experience is key. That is, you muff up once in a product delivery or in a service, the client will never come back to you. That is why Amazon has a no returns policy. That is, no questions asked return policy. Recently, I bought a book from Amazon. It was slightly damaged. My nephew entered in it and immediately the book was replaced. My wife stopped using Flipkart because she tried to sell something and the piece neither the money came and the products were returned as broken. Flipkart has lost several lakhs of business because of that over 5 years, and my wife is never going to try Flipkart again. So, in the social media business, in the online business, if you make a mistake, say sorry very quickly. Finally, what you can do in social media is reference and repeat. You can request your clients or the people who are watching your product to share and become your ambassadors. If they become your ambassadors and they subscribe to your product and service, or at least simply subscribe to your video, and if you repeat this process, then you will have an army of salesmen working for you, and you need to only fulfill the orders. So, social media is like a knife which can cut both ways. It can make your life easy or it can make it very difficult. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. If you use Kindle, you can buy the book using the Kindle link given below. If you want a hard copy, send a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would get in touch with you. At the very end, if you want to get in touch with me, please send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. I am grateful for your support of Be Rich.